lo juro, he visto resultados que mucha gente no cree.
Ya se conectó.
Hay que pelear ante las habilidades. Somos comunidad.
Volteate, vente para que puedas.
There he is.
Hey there, Travis. What's up?
I was worried about you. I was wondering if you were coming on. How are you, buddy?
You can see me right now?
Yep, I can see you. Can you see me okay?
Yeah, I see you.
Good. Good. How are you feeling?
Better. I took some MX today in the morning, and I feel awesome right now. So.
Good. And how is it cold there now?
I wouldn't call it cold because it's far maybe. It's cold for us. We are like 14 degrees in Celsius.
Okay. Now, are you?
But
you're going into your fall now, aren't you?
What?
You are going into your fall. It's fall time over there.
Not yet. We're right now in winter.
Oh, you're in the middle of winter right now?
Oh, in invierno, ¿no? Yes, middle of winter.
Ah.
You see us, Travis? You don't see us.
I do see you.
So, What? Oh, I'm sorry. We got someone stolen. Wait a second. Shit. Travis?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, dude. So we had a friend coming here. She's one of the network from our our team, and she got stolen. Shit.
She got what?
Stolen.
Stolen? What got stolen?
Her purse and all his stuff.
Got you. Well, I just arrived. I just drove 8 hours. I literally just got into Salt Lake City. I'm here in Utah with, I'm at my in-laws' home. I'm actually in their bedroom right now so that I could do this presentation. But I was worried I was going to be late, and I got in just in time. So I just got out of the car after driving 8 hours.
I see that. I see that. How many people do we have on the call right now?
Just you, buddy. Nobody else is here.
We have Lucho and Milagros and Iris outside here right now. Let's talk for a second and wait for them. It's
Okay.
pretty. It's she got stolen. Two guys just intercepted her, and they were armed, so she couldn't do anything.
Oh my gosh. Where was she at?
I'm happy she's okay right now, but he's like pissed off right now and crying.
Where was she at when this happened?
Near Milagros' house, pretty nearby.
So sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we are sorry too, especially because it's this hour. And right now I'm kind of frightened because I gotta leave this place like in 10 p.m. So I gotta watch out for myself. So, but it's fine. We've got it right now. And you're right there in Utah for the University of Jazz?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
When is it?
It's this coming weekend, so I'll be here for the week, and it starts on Friday morning.
So what are your expectancies there?
I think they're expecting about 1,000 people, is my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And they will be. It's not a convention. It's not a rah-rah recognition. It's more of a just training, just straight training on the system, the back office, the websites, the app, the J app that is a big tool, product training. It's just informative information over 2-day information, just training.
Okay, I get that.
So I'll be doing a lot of periscoping, so that those that want to watch, I'll be doing live periscopes. So make sure that everybody, make sure the team follows me on Periscope, because I'll be doing.
You are aware of it right now. It's possible you don't see many people today because we're right now on holidays and everyone's going away from Lima. They're like traveling and everywhere. So I will tell the team to stay connected, and so we can follow you in Periscope. Sometimes it's kind of difficult because they don't understand English. However, we'll do our best, and I'll try to be there, translate.
Yeah, you can always, if you come on and I'm doing a live, you can just type that into the chat what different key points maybe say they're saying.
Okay.
So how are things going? I saw that you had a team meeting yesterday. Tell me a little bit about that.
So last Wednesday I made we made our home meeting. We had like 4 people invited. Good. And we're trying to set up the home meetings every Wednesday. So we grow bigger and bigger every day. Yeah. And after that, we had a mentoring session on what do we have to do right now to start producing. We established already our system, so it's with you on Mondays, there's training calls, Wednesday or home meetings and training by me. On Sundays, we're having also mentoring sessions.
Great.
And programming or with the planification of our weeks. We made ourselves a commitment for the 2 per day 10 and play for 30 days, as I told you. And the training was basically more of a training. It was like a workshop, like where we joined everyone on the training, and we started like making presentations for ourselves. Good. So we could evaluate ourselves and make sure everyone on the training knew how to present already by themselves.
Excellent.
I set up also 3 books for like a small system for the new prospect. 3 very important books like the 21st Century Business from Robert Kiyosaki. That's that's a book that develops that tells people that this is a true business, and they make them actually trust in the business, know that it's possible and it's a real opportunity. The second book I recommend people for the system the first month is The Most Important Minute. Have you seen this book?
Yeah, I know. Ken's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, he's awesome. And after the third book will be the GoPro. So on the first month we'll have the prospect read 3 books, or actually not the prospect, the person that's involved in the opportunity. He's involved with 3 books that develop confidence in the network, explains how to do it and why to do it, right? In our system. That's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays.
Great.
That's what we have set up already, so we can grow a bit.
I love it, buddy. You're talking my language. I love it. I'm proud of you. That's good stuff.
Have you read the book, The Most Important Minute?
Yeah. So Ken was just so you know, Ken was my business partner in Ocean Avenue.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ken was the owner, one of the minority owners in Ocean Avenue, and he was my upline.
Nice. Last time I wrote him, and I asked him if he could sell me books like wholesale price. He said it was okay, like $5 or $10 a book. However, when I asked him about the shipping to Peru, he never answered me again. I'm kind of upset about that.
Ken's an interesting guy. He's very talented. He's very knowledgeable. He's an interesting guy. You know, he is a friend, and he's not building currently right now. Well, he is secretly. He's got a couple secret spots in companies, but he's promoting more so the books now and his company, his Reader's Legacy company. You know, I learned a lot about Ken. You know, I worked with him for 3 years intimately, and I like Ken. He's a good friend. I wouldn't do business with Ken again.
You would?
No.
Why?
That's a whole nother conversation.
Okay, we'll have that conversation anytime.
So tell me, if you don't mind asking Iris how she's doing. Tell her just to kind of share with me her, you know, how she feels about things. I'd like to just hear her a little bit. Do you mind asking her to do that for me?
Yeah, of course. Dice que ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo van las cosas para ti?
Para mí muy bien.
She said she's fine right now. It's everything okay.
Lo que vamos a organizar, bueno, estamos haciendo un tipo de estrategia para poder llegar a más consumidores.
She's right now building a strategy that's making her possible to be there for more consumers, like to get more consumers from her, basically.
Estamos haciendo, bueno, estamos esperando los agents que están llegando el fin de semana.
They are waiting for agents that they're arriving this weekend, we hope.
Y vamos a empezar a hacer a regalar los sachets dentro de unas cajitas con tarjetas personales, las instrucciones y una vincha tipo felpa con el logo de Lumines.
So what they're going to do right now is they're making little present boxes where she's going to include a little personal invitation. It's a business card.
Excellent.
With one ageless instructions on how to do it, and some little present for the girl that's gonna use the ageless, so they can share the present with anyone, and they can know more about Jeunesse and whatever. She's giving out this.
Excellent. So I have news for both of you. So Jeunesse it looks like Instantly Ageless will be available. They're going to have a launch event on, it looks like August 27th. And that's when you guys will be.
Travis, I have a question, buddy.
Okay.
I tried to communicate with Carla. Carla is our country manager.
Yes.
And I actually communicated with her when I saw the trouble coming, and tell her I was going to stay out for the team and whatever. And because I see she has meetings with the leaders from Peru and all the organizations right now, and she tells her what's coming up and whatever. And I feel she's not taking me or taking our team into consideration for that meetings. I would love her to include us in that meetings because there's some news and some information that she has to share with us. We are distributors of another team, right? I think she's keeping the information for the other teams and not for us right now.
Okay, I'll handle that. I'll take care of it for you, and she will be reaching out to you. I can assure you of that. I will. She communicates with me, and I will reach out to her. In fact, tonight, and I'll make sure that happens. But I did find out that they were going to be doing an event. They were looking for the location, and it looks like the event's going to be, she said, tentatively on the 27th for the launch of Instantly Ageless. So looks like we're only about 4 weeks away from being able to start ordering Instantly Ageless. And the good thing about that is once you get it, then that will become part of our daily method of operation of teaching you guys how to go out and do demonstrations every day. You know, the 2 a day put and play is much easier with the Instantly Ageless. And so you guys are going to see that really explode your business.
Okay, and it's the 27th of August. Where is it?
She said they were looking for a new location. She said that or not a new location. She was looking for a location for the venue, and that's all she told me. She said that she didn't. This was just news I got last night, so I haven't had a time to reply to her yet. So that's why when you mentioned to me what was happening, I'll make sure to include that in my reply. You know, we had a really long talk today about the country manager, right, of Miguel, the country manager of Latin America. And we're really putting a lot of pressure on them right now because they didn't, we feel, accommodate or help our teams enough through this transition. And so I'm actually going to be meeting with Wendy personally about this topic the end of this week. So you can expect to see some changes and some new, hopefully some updates as far as how people are treating you guys down there.
Yeah, what I'm worried about is there's some people in our teams that went to other lines already. Ingenious.
Yeah. So I understood that some of Francisco's people did. Who some people on your team have done that as well?
Before it was on Francisco's team right now, and I think right now Omar Villanueva, you remember that guy? And he left for Marvin's line. I know, as I've been told that before. It's not his own name, I think, and I think as well he's gonna delete his account from our line, but
yeah,
as far as I know, that was prohibited, and it was also in Francisco's line, and never anyone did something upon that, right?
No, they didn't. Part of it too was I kept going back to Francisco and back to Jean Pierre and asking for a list with member numbers of who it was, and they never took the time to get that information. So it was kind of difficult for me because every time I would go and say, hey, this is going on, they would say, okay, get us a list. And then when I would go back to the guys and say, get me a list, they dropped the ball and would never get me that information. So part of it was on the company, but part of it was on the fact that the guys didn't really follow through. And I think now I understand why, because they were looking for other opportunities. But part of that is on them because they didn't get me the information to really, back them up on this. So,
all right, I get that.
If I still had a list, I mean, I could always still bring it up if we want to try and make it an issue, or we can just move forward. But I just never really got a clear list of who it was.
Well, I was not aware about that. I will be aware of it if someone's getting another line. And I will let you know. But I will let you know this. Some people called me even after we had our chat and after I told everyone I was not leaving Finesse. And they told me that I could change lines with anyone I wanted, and that Corp would be the one that was going to change me from other line. That was actually possible. So what I'm afraid of is, even though you're right now in the States and the Corp on the States, I think things in Peru are not well managed, and I feel sorry about that.
Well, and they're not, and that's the issue that I have with That's the issue that I have with Wendy that she and I are going to be talking about. But part of it too is I don't have any evidence. I need evidence. Like if somebody does that and puts it in writing, then I can at least go to them and say, look, this is what's happening. But I don't really have any evidence. And I need to, if that happens and someone can document it and show it to me, that will definitely be helpful. But I am going to be talking with Wendy and letting her know that that was a big part of why a lot of the leaders left, was because they didn't get the support. The rules were not being enforced. The country manager really is not doing her job. And I'm really, both Brian and I are going to be laying into Wendy about this. And so you can expect to see some changes coming, because, we're pretty displeased with just the way that our people were treated over there. And then what she's allowing to go on, I'm not okay with. So if those things happen, if they come to you, I'd like to know about it so that I can put a stop to it.
Okay. I'll let you know if something else happens.
Okay. Well, I hesitate to do the training that I was going to do tonight because I'd like to have a group of people on, but I'd rather do it when we get everybody back, because I think that it'll be a little bit more impactful. What would you like to go over this evening?
Right now, I'm going to ask them, all right, de las cosas que ya ustedes ya saben, de repente, ¿qué es lo que les gustaría saber un poco más de ustedes sobre eso? Si hay algo de lo que creen que no saben tanto, ¿de qué sería eso?
En la parte de seguimiento.
Yeah, ¿tú dices? It's about the follow-up. How do you follow up a prospect after you tell the opportunity, you present the business? They feel like they're having trouble with the follow-up until the distributor joins. So what would you tell us about that?
So first of all, when I typically follow up with somebody after if I've done a one-on-one presentation or they have come to one of my presentations, typically what I will ask them, I always just ask them a very straight question. Hey, listen, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not interested, 10 being ready to go, where do you see yourself? Mm-hmm. And the reason that I do that is because they're going to tell me where they're at. So they'll come back and let's say, and most people by 6. What I then come back with is, great, what do we need to do to get you to a 10? Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, well, go ahead and translate that and then we'll keep going.
Cuando yo tengo un prospecto al que le presento de manera personal, es una pregunta muy sencilla, ¿no? Termina la presentación y si es que no se ha firmado en ese momento, bueno, después ¿qué es lo que más te gustó?
Yeah.
Del 1 al 10, siendo 1 no quiero comenzar y 10 quiero comenzar ahorita, ¿dónde te encuentras? La respuesta responde usualmente un 5 o 6. Luego usualmente responde. Bueno, es una pregunta sencilla. ¿Qué puedo hacer yo o qué información requieres para que ese 5 se vuelva un 7, por ejemplo? Keep on, Travis.
So, and the reason I like to ask them that question is because it's really matter of fact. It's straight to the point. There's no beating around the bush. And a lot of times they'll come back and Sergio, they'll say to me, well, I need to know more about the products, or I need to know more about the marketing plan, or I need to try the products. And so what it allows me to do is it allows me to know what to put them in front of next. You got to understand that our role is not to try and close someone right after we show them the presentation, because most people on average need 4 or 5 exposures before they'll say yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and share that. I'll keep going after, just so we can keep translating it.
Yeah. Entonces, el prospecto lo que va a hacer Iris es una persona, según lo que hemos leído en el GoPro y lo demás, necesita de 2 a 5 exposiciones al negocio antes de firmarse. Entonces, lo que hay que hacer no es cerrar a la gente, simplemente es esperar la información que ellos quieran recibir y decírsela. Porque la idea no es cerrarlo, sino es agendar una segunda reunión en donde pueden conversar con más detalle las cosas que puedan hacer. Nada más. All right.
So what you have to understand is you have to understand that on average, it takes 4 or 5 exposures before somebody says yes. And what we have to understand is that our only objective, I guess I should even back up, you have to understand when you're following up with someone, what your objective is. And a lot of people get confused about what that objective is. A lot of people think they're following up to try and close someone or sign them up. But really, when you follow up, your objective is just to get them to the next exposure.
Okay.
And when you do you want me to keep going, or do you want to translate that first?
No, muchas veces cuando comenzamos o cuando tratamos de cerrar a alguien, creemos que nuestro objetivo es que la persona se firme. Y en realidad el objetivo real de un seguimiento es hacer que la persona se vuelva a sentar con nosotros. O sea, el seguimiento debe ser básicamente para llevarla a otra exposición al negocio. ¿Ok? ¿Sí, Pon?
And the reason why I say that, you know, the objective is to move them from one exposure to a next until one of 3 things happens. Okay?
All right.
Either A, they tell me they want to try my products and become a customer. B, or number 2, they want to join my business and be a promoter. Or C, number 3, is they're not interested. And my job is to move them from one exposure to the next, to the next, to the next, until they tell me one of 3 things. So I'm not necessarily following up to try and close them. I'm just following up to provide information. Our job is to basically educate and inform so that somebody has enough information to make a well-informed decision. That's what you have to understand about following up. And a lot of people confuse it with sales and closing, but we're not selling and we're not closing. We're educating and we're informing and providing enough information so that somebody can make a well-informed decision.
La idea no es cerrar a las personas, sino es mantenerlas informadas y educadas para que ellos tomen una buena decisión basándose en la información que ya tienen.
Habla de 3 cosas.
La
primera, ¿cuál es?
Son las primeras cosas. Es llevarlos de una a otra exposición.
Okay.
Cuando eso pasa, las personas te dicen 3 cosas. O quieren consumir tus productos,
Ya.
o quieren empezar el negocio, o no quieren hacer nada.
Okay.
Pero la idea no es que solamente los lleves a que tú los lleves a la decisión, sino que ellos tomen esa información y con esa información hagan aquello. All right?
And I think that when you understand from a duplication standpoint, not everybody has the gift of closing, right? Closing is a sales skill. And what we must do is we must create a duplicatable system that anybody has the ability to duplicate. And so when I follow up with you, Sergio, and I say, okay, Sergio, thanks for taking a look at the presentation, and it was great meeting with you. Let me ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not interested at all, and 10 being ready to join today, where do you see yourself? And when you tell me that you're a 6, and then I follow up and ask you, what do we need to do to get you to a 10? You're going to tell me what you need to see next. And so let's say that you said, well, Travis, I really want to learn more about the products. Now I know what exposure to put you in front of next. So all I'm going to do is say, okay, Sergio, great. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to send you over some information via email tonight. I'm going to give you a couple of links to click on that'll learn more about the products in detail. If I send those over, would you watch them, right? Classic GoPro, if I would you. And then say yes, and then all I'm going to say is, great, what time tomorrow should I follow up after you've had a chance to watch those videos?
All right, yeah, I see that. Entonces, la idea es llevarnos en los pasos del seguimiento para que la persona te diga, bueno, yo necesito, por ejemplo, te he presentado yo, y me dices, mira, del 1 al 10, ¿en dónde te encuentras? 5. Ok, ¿y sobre qué te gustaría saber para que tomes una decisión más informada? Los productos. Digo, está bien si yo te envío un correo ahora como algo pro, ¿no? Si es que yo hago algo por ti, tú lo sí, entonces, si yo te envío un correo, estaría bien que te llame mañana para hablar sobre el tema,
Ok.
nada más. Y luego, nuevamente, seguimos con el follow-up, seguir haciendo citas.
Luego de la presentación, ¿a los cuántos días se debe?
48 horas.
48 horas, ¿verdad?
Sí, pero en tema de neuromarketing, growth, etc.
Ok.
Es básicamente porque una persona tiene 48 horas para tomar una decisión.
Ya.
O sea, medido una hora por 48 horas. Si tú lo nutres de información esas 48 horas y la ven,
Ahí
tiene
va.
48 horas más para tomar una buena decisión. Entonces, sería decir cada 2 días.
Cada 2 días.
Hay algo que he estado siguiendo a Travis, veo que maneja una estrategia y yo pienso que algo que se mide se mejora. Y he visto que he estado haciendo como unos juegos de canica donde sacan 2x2, pero no lo entiendo mucho. ¿Cómo es esa estrategia? Ponen en un pote canicas y tienen que estar llenando. O sea, tú visualizas de un lado a otro cuánto realmente estás llenando, prospectando y presentando. Entonces tú estás ahí como mirando, visualizando realmente cuánto vas avanzando. O sea, de repente esta semana está vacío, ¿no? Poco a poco tu meta es llenarlo con objetivos. Entonces pienso que eso, bueno, al menos con cierto grupo creo que sí funciona. Quiero saber cómo lo manejan porque he visto también que conforme van metiendo algunos canicas, otros moneditas y qué sé yo, llevan unos, ¿cómo se llama? Unos sobres que creo que llevarán ageless, no sé qué le meten ahí.
You having some kind of presentations or trainings with your team where you have some or things you put on somewhere and put some like objectives or whatever?
Say that again, Sergio.
She says she's following you on Facebook. Do you have some or with people some meetings where you put like a vowel and she's been following you on Facebook. She says she has seen you do that before. She wants to know what is it.
The connection is unfortunately really slow, so I'm having a hard time understanding you, Sergio. You might want to turn the camera off for a minute.
Alrighty.
Okay, let's try that again.
So it's better now?
Yeah, let's try that again.
Carol está conectada, pero no escucha nada, dice. No lo va.
Wait a second, we have someone.
No importa si no lo traduce porque ella habla inglés.
All right. Now we have someone connected right now. She can see this. She can see. Wait a second.
Está entrenando, pero ahorita ya te van a poner, ¿ya?
Welcome.
Un beso. Chao.
Do you see someone? Yeah, we see her right now. Travis, you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
So, she says that she has seen some trainings or meetings on your Facebook where you have like a bowl where you put marbles in it or like objectives and you feel it with. I don't know what's that.
You know what that is? So what that is it's actually it's the 2 a day. So is she talking about the nickels in a jar or the pennies in a jar?
Yes.
Okay. So a couple of our team members, what they do is every single time that they send a text message out with the 2-minute video, which is pretty much what we do here in the United States, is we teach our people to text out that video, the 2-minute video that says, "Have you seen this yet?" So that's kind of our version of the 2 a day, 10 in play. And what we do is he actually puts 2 dimes in the jar every single time he sends out 2 messages to just kind of be a reminder of his 2 a day. And then once he fills up the jar, he's got, a good amount of money and he goes and rewards himself by doing something for himself. So it's kind of a cool way of just, rewarding yourself for doing and following through. And so that's what he's doing is the 2 marbles or the 2 pennies. He does two dimes a day because he likes to go buy himself something after he fills the jar.
All right. Es como una pequeña vasija que tiene y pone una moneda cada vez que pone un prospecto. cada vez que invita a alguien
Ya.
en una cita.
Ya, ok.
La idea es que para que él, cuando
Como
llene
que
la
lo
cita,
visualice.
no, cuando él llena la vasija, es básicamente un reflejo de cuántas citas has tenido y que merece una recompensa por eso. Y
Ok.
coge ese dinero y con eso sale.
Ah, ok, listo.
Él no lo hace, porque ellos lo hacen cada vez que envían un mensaje de texto.
Ya,
O sea, mandé un mensaje de texto con esto, pum, ya tengo mis 2 perfectos días. Mi
ya,
super day,
ya.
nosotros hemos hecho una manera distinta, los 30 días.
Ya.
Día 1, día 2, día
Ya, ok,
3,
ya
y
listo.
lo seguimos
Ah,
roteándolo,
excelente.
claro.
Ya, perfecto.
Yeah, she got you.
Got it. So back to following up for a moment, Sergio. If I were to follow up with you the second time, I would do the same thing. I'd say, so Sergio, did you get a chance to watch the videos on the products? And you would say yes or no. If you said no, I would just redirect you back to watching them. If you said yes, I'd say, great. On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you see yourself now? And I literally would ask you the same question. And you would say, I'd like to try the products. And I'd say, great. The best way to try the products, you can go ahead and order a box, or we actually have a great promotional pack right now. It's called the Experience Pack. You know, it's a promotion that we're running. It's normally $400+, and it's $199 for you, which gives you an opportunity to try, you know, our entire product line. Would you like to try that product line today? And because you said you wanted to try the product, so I would say sure. Or if you said, well, I need to know more about the marketing plan, then what I would say is, great. What are you doing on Wednesday? What time is available? I'll come meet you and I'll draw out exactly how the marketing plan works and show you how you get paid. And I would take my flip chart with me so that it's duplicatable, and I would go through the presentation, see if you have any questions, and then I just ask you, so how do you see yourself getting started today? And that's what I would do. And so what I understand is that I'm not really trying to sell you or close you. All I'm trying to do is move you from, it's like, do you guys understand baseball? Baseball is a game where you move them from first base to second base to third base, and then you bring them in to score. This industry's a lot, it's the same way. You're just moving them from one exposure to the next until they say one of those three things. You're never trying to close, you're just trying, help them understand that the number one reason people say no in network marketing is because they don't know what they're saying no to.
All right.
So it's our job to get them in front of the information, but we use tools, we use videos, we use presentations, we use websites, we use our upline as a way to help them get the information that they need so that eventually they have enough information to make the decision.
I got you. Entonces, en realidad lo que uno hace en redes, o perdón, cuando una persona te dice que no, a lo único a lo que le está diciendo no es al desconocimiento. O sea, la gente te dice que no porque no sabe a qué le está diciendo que no. Entonces, el único motivo por el cual el seguimiento existe es para llevarlo a una invitación y luego a otra y luego a otra, hasta que te dicen, ¿sabes qué?
Funciona.
¿Sí? Bueno, o sea, hay gente que te dice, ¿sabes qué? Quiero comprar una muestra, quiero probar el producto. Entonces, bueno, compré un paquete de producto y pruébalo, ¿no? Paquete mínimo. No, si quiero pasarlo en un negocio, bueno, compré el paquete de productos. ¿Es nueva el Mili? ¿Es nueva tu computadora?
Es otra. No es todavía la que compraron.
Ok, entonces solamente te van a llevar de una a otra, se quedan así.
Ya, perfecto.
Hay un número exacto de una presentación.
De 3, 4, 5 personas.
De 3, 4, 5.
Sí, de 2 a 5, dice.
De 2 a 5.
Sí, son más que presentaciones, son exposiciones al negocio. Una exposición puede ser un entrenamiento, como lo del domingo, ¿te acuerdas?
Ajá.
Un entrenamiento, puede ser una sesión de mentoría, puede ser probar los productos, llevarlo a una presentación, hacerle un plan de acción, son exposiciones al negocio. All right.
A ver,
That's really the key to following up, Sergio, is it's really about understanding what your role is. I think a lot of people are confused about their role. I think a lot of people think that they have to call someone to try to close them. And the reality is when you think from that perspective, fear sets in because nobody likes to be that person that puts pressure on somebody. Nobody likes to feel like they're closing someone, right? Because nobody likes to be closed. So if you just understand that your objective is not necessarily to try and close someone, but instead help educate and inform and just move them to the next exposure tool, they'll eventually close themselves. So all you have to do is just keep moving them around the bases.
All right. La gente no entiende cuál es el rol de eso. Nuestro rol como networkers es informar a la gente y educarla sobre nuestra oportunidad, no es otra. Entonces, si los educamos en cuanto a la oportunidad, a los productos, el plan de pagos, ellos van a poder tener una buena decisión sobre lo que les conviene a ellos o lo que no les conviene. Igual hay que recordar siempre que eso se trata del prospecto que está al frente, no solamente de mí. ¿Sí? Entonces, mientras más informados estén, pueden tomar una mejor decisión.
Correcto. ¿Cómo apoyar? O sea, prácticamente en nuestra organización, todos han tomado la decisión de seguir en UNESCO. ¿Cómo puedo prácticamente apoyar a esa gente, motivarlas a que, yo sé que es a través de eventos, involucrarlos más, ¿no? Pero ¿cómo, si él tiene alguna forma de poder involucrar más a las personas?
Yo hablé con él de esto la vez pasada. Travis, I'm letting her know about what we talked about last time, about productivity, how you teach people to... El liderazgo usualmente se ejerce de varias maneras. Puede ser por una posición o puede ser por un ejemplo. Entonces, indiscutiblemente tú haces esto a tiempo completo y la gente en tu equipo no necesariamente hace esto a tiempo completo. Entonces tú tienes que tener siempre un compromiso mayor al que tiene tu equipo. Se llama el liderazgo, por ejemplo. Entonces, si por ejemplo, si mi objetivo personal o el de mi equipo es que yo quiero que hagan 2 diarias, yo voy a hacer el doble. O yo les puedo decir, ¿sabes qué? Por cada cita que ustedes hagan, yo voy a hacer 2. Entonces, cuando ellos vean que mi negocio está creciendo y que el suyo no está creciendo, van a decir, ¿qué está haciendo Mili que no estoy haciendo yo? Para que no siga avanzando. Porque la gente no le puede decir, oye, trabaja, porque se sienten como un jefe. Le puede decir, oye, haz presentaciones. Y ellos solitos van a ver que si tú sigues creciendo, van a decir, pucha, ¿por qué me queda atrás? Basically, what I told her is that when you have a group of people, your own commitment should be like bigger than what your team is doing right now. So if she's expecting the team to do 2 presentations a day, she has to commit to do like 4. And when they see she is actually advancing and making progress on her business, they're going to see and tell her, hey, what am I doing wrong that I'm not growing? Millie is growing right now, and I am not. So lead by example, right? That's what we talked about last time.
Yeah, people do what they see, not what they're told.
La gente hace lo que ve y no lo que dice, lo que les dice.
People do what they see, not what they're told. Tonight we had a really strong training, and our training was all about piquing people's interest, learning how to pique people's interest. And the one gateway skill that you have to learn as a network marketing professional is how to pique their interest and get them to take a look at the opportunity. And we talked a little bit about that last week on our call. And then after that, it's a matter of just filling your appointment book. And really, that should be the objective right now for all of you over the next 30 days. One of the things that we're doing over here that we're having a lot of success with is just doing live demonstrations. We have a lot of people that are brand new, and the first thing that they do is they just literally call their friends, family members, doesn't matter, and say, hey, listen, I just launched a business. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to join, but I need to practice doing demonstrations on my friends, and I have to do 10 demonstrations in the next 2 weeks. Would it be okay if I came over and did a demonstration and did a before and after picture?
Okay.
And what that does is it gets 10 people to try the product, right? And you and I both know when you go and use the product on someone, they start asking questions about it, and it leads to a customer. And so that we're doing a lot of that over here. So again, to kind of reiterate that, all we're doing is when somebody's brand new, we're challenging them to go book 10 demonstrations in their first 2 weeks. And the idea, the way that they book it is, hey, listen, I just launched a business. don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to join the business, but I need some help. I have to have 10 people that I practice doing a demonstration on, and I'm building my portfolio of before and after pictures. Would it be okay if I dropped by your house sometime this week and I gave you some free product to try? And all you're doing is you're going over and giving them a facial. Eventually you'll be going over, giving them, you know, doing a little facial and then putting Instantly Ageless on them. But that's a really good way to get the products in front of people as well.
All right. Pues, la gente usualmente no suele hacer citas porque no sabe cómo. Y aquí usamos un modelo muy arcaico para hacer citas. O usábamos, ahora somos simplemente un nuevo sistema, que es la llamada, ¿no? Oye, ¿sabes qué? Tengo un buen negocio para ti, que quiero que vengas. Claro. Y aprendimos a que hay mejores maneras de hacerlo en la última llamada, ¿no? Pero aquí hace algo muy interesante. Aquí le enseña a la gente, para que pierdan el miedo también. Mira, tú necesitas sí o sí probar el producto, ¿cierto? Y a veces si yo te llamo y te digo, ¿sabes qué? Mira, he empezado un negocio, no quiero que te unas a él, pero sí tengo que aprender a hacer este negocio y tengo que hacer que la gente pruebe los productos. Tengo que aprender a hacer demos sobre el producto. ¿Tú crees que puedo utilizar los productos contigo, tomarte un antes y un después, para que yo pueda aprender a hacerlo?
Ah, buena.
Entonces, ¿sabes qué es? Bueno, claro. Ven. Y una vez que usan los productos, ¿qué pasa? Oye, ¿y eso qué es?
¿Esto qué es?
Te hacen las preguntas
Claro.
y jugamos a las preguntas y respuestas, nada más. Nada más. Sencillo y fácil.
Pero eso solamente lo haces con el Instant Age, porque no hacer...
con la mascarilla. Es un productazo la mascarilla.
Sí.
Sí, de verdad te cambia la cara.
Te cambia la cara, pero uff.
Y el jabón también solo también.
¿Sí?
Sí, el jabón es buenazo. Y solo, excelente.
Luego decir, ¿sabes qué? Puedo poner jabón en la cara.
Sí, no, es que el jabón te deja la piel súper bien. Se lo he dado a mi sobrina, que tiene 17 años, y me dice, tía, yo quiero uno, me dice. Porque le queda súper bien.
¿La que es la de quinceañero?
Sí. No, la otra.
La que se quedó dormida y iba a bajar la presentación y nunca vino.
Sí. Pero sí, es muy bueno, muy bueno. ¿Por qué te digo? Porque mi hermana compra jabón de Clinique a 95 soles.
¡Oh, tío!
Pero viene un poco más. Pero ¿cuánto nos cuesta el nuestro? El nuestro también está igual.
¿Ah, sí?
Claro, nuestro jabón está a $30, los impuestos y todo, ¿cuánto sale? Como $45 el jabón.
Ya.
Ya, pues pasas de los 100 soles, pero es mucho mejor.
Mucho mejor, claro que sí. All right, Travis, that sounds like a great idea.
Tell me, I got time for one more question, Sergio. So I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have. What else can I help you with tonight?
When are you coming?
You know what, buddy? I want to come. We've got to get some growth. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to invest the kind of money that we have we've got to get some new blood and some new activity over there. And so I want to come. I'm still considering coming on the launch of Instantly Ageless. We just have to kind of get some new things. We've got to get some new blood and some new activity going before we can commit to that expense, because it's expensive. You know, it's a $5,000-$6,000 trip by the time we come and we go. And so I really just need to see some new blood, some new activity, some new excitement. So I would put it back on you and say, how quickly do you want me there? Show me. How does that sound?
All right, I'll get that in place. I have one more question.
Okay.
It's something I thought of in the morning. I don't know if it actually works as a duplication model. However, I think it would work for people that actually know how to handle a web page. And it's about investing money in Facebook and having a Facebook fan page with maybe, I don't know, it's like launching an international business from day one. Like having my own Jeunesse web page and set up Facebook ads on United States and just throwing in videos, paying ads, making lots of people see the videos and get prospects there. Do you think is it a good strategy? Do you know someone that actually does that?
You know, I have done a lot of that over the last 6 months. And I will tell you, I must have spent probably a couple $1,000s doing different ads. And my response has been fairly low. I've been quite disappointed, actually, at the conversion rate that I've had. So I don't want to say that it doesn't work. I think it works from a standpoint of building a brand. But it's the thing about a fan page that I was disappointed in that they changed after they first came out with it is, you know, I've got like 13,000 followers on my fan page. Well, if I were to post something, none of them see it unless I pay. And so I have to promote, you know, I have to pay like $5 for every post just so that I can get my own followers to really see it unless they go to my page. So when you advertise and you specifically target market and you pick an age, demographic, city, state, country, whatever, I haven't had a huge response from that. It's been fairly minimal. So I actually stopped doing it because my response was relatively low. So, you know, you can try it. I wouldn't spend a lot of money on it. I think that all exposure is good exposure, but I haven't had a great response from it.
All right, I'm going to try because I found people in Peru using it from the lines. First of all, I had Corp tell my team that it was not permitted. And I'm kind of mad at Carla about that because in Panama they told people that it was actually permitted.
You know, they're never gonna. We do that all the time. They're not gonna ever. I've been doing that since I've been here. They're not gonna ever say anything.
And yeah, I'm gonna try and see if it works because I've seen people on Facebook here in Peru, at least Nicola's line uses that a lot, and it works for them. As far as I've seen, there's lots of comments, lots of inboxes, and I see that line growing. And so I'm gonna try about that.
Okay, cool. Very good. Does the team? Anybody else have any other questions?
Una pregunta? No?
Okay. Well, tell everybody. How is Luis doing? Is Luis still hanging on?
Explícale también que si hoy día no ha visto audiencia, porque estamos en un feriado largo, ¿no? O sea, no es porque no lo hayamos promovido o no hay gente comprometida.
Milagros wants me to explain to you that if we are not that much people right now, it's first of all because we're right now on holidays, and people are traveling right now. I don't know if you see us, everyone. We're four people right now in the room. Saludos. Travis.
Hola.
So we have four, and we have Luis in cheerleading outside, dealing with police right now for the things she got stolen.
I can't believe.
So we're six. We're not bad. We're just pretty committed with you and with the team. So we're gonna duplicate the information you're giving us.
Okay.
We're expecting people in the meeting on Wednesday, and we're on it. Super Day 10 and play.
Hey, I want you to tell everybody right there how much I appreciate them and just how much, how proud of them I am for just going through this transition, because I know it's hard seeing a lot of their friends move on, but I want them to know that I'm proud of them. I love you guys, and I just want them to know I appreciate them. So please tell them that for me.
Ya dice Travis que está de hecho muy agradecido porque estén acá, que nos quiere mucho, en verdad aprecia el tiempo que le estamos dando y que espera venir pronto, pero parece que comenzará la producción. Así que hay que darle con todo y mandar un saludo grande a la gente que está en nuestras líneas.
El próximo lunes también vamos a tener.
Next Monday we're having a training as well, right? Same time, same hour, same channel.
Same time, same bat channel. Yes. How is Luis doing? Is Luis hanging on?
Luis, he's outside right now with cheerleading.
Oh, Luis is outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, the other person that I'm curious about, ask Iris. Daniela didn't seem like she wanted to go. Daniela, I know, and JP have kind of separated a little bit, and Daniela told me that she did not want to leave our group. What's the status there?
She did leave. I think more as a support for JP. She did leave with them.
Well, she and JP split up.
I don't know, but she went with them. I'm not sure about what happened with them, but she left.
Okay, all right. I was curious because she told me that she didn't believe in the new opportunity.
El tema es que hay muchas personas que se han ido, pero que las familias quieren que continuar, ¿me entiendes? Por ejemplo, en el caso de Daniela, ella se ha ido, pero está su madre, su tía, que quieren hacer Yunes, ¿no? Igual como Rafael, igual.
Sí.
También inclusive hay personas como la mamá de Daniel, todos ellos van a seguir haciendo. Entonces, esa gente va a continuar. O sea,
Pero, ¿quieres que les sea bien sincero yo con ese tema?
no,
No lo van a hacer.
¿Quién?
O sea, esa expectativa de que voy a estar en una empresa y mi familia lo quiere hacer conmigo, te juro, son expectativas falsas. Hay que trabajar con proyección, de trabajar con lo que estamos.
sí.
O sea, aparte de que JP, a Daniela no está en tu red, para empezar. Entonces, seamos sinceros, trabajemos con la gente que quiere subirse al coche.
No, obvio, no. Que estaba preguntando me preguntó por Daniela.
Daniela tomó la decisión de estar con JP.
Sí.
O sea, venció eso. En un principio Daniela presionaba a JP para que se quede en Inés, pero venció más la expectativa que le vendió Oscar. ¿Ok? Y eso venció. Y...
Me ha dicho que no va a tener hasta diciembre. ¿Has escuchado últimamente?
Ajá.
¿Ah, sí?
Sí, de varias líneas. Solo de cuánto tema vamos a buscar.
Sí, bueno, no me interesa tanto lo que me interesa es que a mí me llegue el producto de Insta y eso.
Travis, so yeah, she left, and we have lots of people that left with them, more because they wanted to follow them, but I don't mind about them. Hey, we have Sherilyn here. She's back. Travis?
Yes, I'm here.
We got Sherilyn here.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Lo siento, ¿sí estás bien?
Sí, estoy bien. De hecho, estoy un poco triste porque fue muy cerca, me han robado, muy cerquita y no puedo hacer nada, me han apuntado con un arma.
She's kind of sad because she couldn't do anything, and it was like 1 block away from the house, and she couldn't do anything because they were with a gun, and she's kind of frightened and sad about this.
I am so sorry. I think you're okay, and I'm so sorry to hear this.
Dice que lo siente, pero que se alegra de que estés bien, que no te haya pasado nada.
You make sure that these guys behind you walk you to your car and make sure they're with you when you leave.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Yes, everyone right now.
What's that?
You see us, everyone. We see everyone here in the room.
You're cutting out a little bit.
If you see us, we're like 6 people right now. No, we are complete.
Well, listen, hey Sergio, just tell everybody from Summer and I both. Tell everybody happy. It's Independence Day, right? It's your Independence Day tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, so wishing you guys a happy Independence Day, and I will, once this holiday is over, I want you guys all to put me to work with prospects.
All right. Dice que pasando 28 de julio quiere que lo pongamos a trabajar.
Excelente.
Así que
Creo que esta semana nosotros sí, ahí tenemos que
So Luis and me, right behind me, they're traveling to Cajamarca and Ayacucho. It's two small towns, not so small, 2 towns on now outside Lima. They have lots of prospects there. What I've heard is Edson still working.
Okay. Let them know. Hey guys, let everybody know as soon as you guys get a prospect in play to let me know, and I'm happy to help in any way that I can. I have to jump. Hey, just so you guys know, big announcement. Alex Morton just resigned from VEMA just a few minutes ago.
Whoa, really?
He just made the announcement. I just got a text. That's why I was distracted. I just got a text that said Alex Morton just resigned.
Where's he going, Travis?
Either Janess or Miriam is what I'm hearing. That's what everybody's saying. I'm trying to find out right now.
Janess or what?
Yeah, either Janess or Miriam. That's what it sounds like. I'm trying to find out right now.
And who would he sign in with? You know?
I don't know. Brian's trying to find out right now. Typically, people don't make these kind of announcements before they've already, made the decision. But I guess he's really, really mad, and I don't know why. So I'm going to go check in and see what's going on there. But go check his Facebook page out. I guess he just posted the announcement.
So what you tell me is he left VEMA without telling Brian?
He just shut down. He just shut down VEMA, I guess. I mean, he resigned.
Brian?
Yeah, I'm talking to Brian right now. He's trying to find out what the deal is, but apparently he's pretty upset. So I guess he resigned.
Where did he post it?
She said to go. Okay, so the message I got said, "Travis, check out Alex Morton's announcement."
Where?
And then she said he announced he's done with VEMA and joining another company. He didn't say who. She said, I think it's Janess or Miriam. You have to watch his 3-minute announcement. He is angry. Let me see where it's at. Anyways, I'm gonna go do some details and digging on this. I'll get back with you in a little bit. I'm gonna actually see if I can get a hold of him right now. But anyways, you guys tell everybody I love them and keep up the good work. And let me know if I can be of help in any way, okay? And tell everybody to follow.
Sobre el impersonalizado, ¿sabes? Eso no funciona, no está habilitado.
No, va a ser habilitado después, todavía no se sabe.
Para nadie, ¿no?
Follow me on Periscope.
You gotta go, Travis?
Yeah, I do. Tell everybody to follow me on Periscope, and I'll be checking in with you guys this week.
All right. Have a good one. Take care, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Talk to you soon.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you guys soon.